Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Patita Pavana Gauranitai. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada 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 Jayo Prabhupada.
Hare
Gaur Premanande. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhansa Parivrajagacharya Ashtotarashata Shri Srimad Abhay Charanar Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. ISKCON BBT Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhansa Parivrajagacharya Ashtotarashata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की. नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की. श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की. श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की. पतित पावन गौर निताई की. श्रीमन चैतन्य महाप्रभु की. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की. निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gaurango. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Ajnanatirmirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitanscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Aya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratushe Namah. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च दानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. We are very fortunate to have His Grace Krishna Kishore Prabhu. So Prabhuji's brief introduction. Prabhuji completed his BTech in Computer Science from VIT Pune. Prabhuji joined ISKCON in 2007 after coming in touch with Srila Prabhupada's books. Prabhuji received initiation, both Harinam initiation, second initiation, from His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. And Prabhuji rendered lot of personal service to his spiritual master, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. He served as traveling secretary for Maharaj from 2016 to 2020. And also Prabhuji also authored a book series called Charu Vilas, chronicling the spirit of service. So whatever experiences, realizations Prabhuji got by serving his Guru Maharaj, he wonderfully wrote in that book, Charu Vilas. He also spent 2 years in Florida, USA, helping developing a 116-acre Vedic retreat center, a project envisioned by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. Currently, Prabhuji is serving in ISKCON Ujjain in fundraising department, publications department, Govinda's restaurant, youth and congregation preaching, festival coordination. Especially, Prabhuji plays a very great role in Srila Prabhupada's Memorial Festival, attended by 3,000 devotees, and also including Srila Prabhupada's disciples and various sannyasis. Prabhuji also serving globally as the secretary of the GBC Ministry of Sannyas. Is appointed in 2019 as Director of ISKCON Ministry for Cow Protection and Agriculture in North America. He completed a Zonal Supervisor course from ISKCON GBC College in 2024. He delivered over 2,500 hours of Krishna Katha globally. He travels and preaches in many countries like India, America, London, Europe, South Africa, Singapore, Malaysia, Mauritius, Kuwait and more. Prabhuji also teaches IDC courses, Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav courses, and many other courses in Ujjain and Mayapur Institute, online, offline. We are extremely fortunate that Prabhuji is with us for today. Let us welcome Prabhuji to Sri Radha Madan Mohan Temple by chanting one time loudly Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Prabhuji also accompanied by his good wife. We'd like to also welcome her to Radha Madan Mohan Temple. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We read in Bhagavad Gita how when Arjun went to the battle of Kurukshetra, by seeing so many great yodhas, he felt completely bewildered. So my condition is like that today. Sitting in this temple, sitting in front of all of you, I am feeling very, very small, feeling very, very humble. Actually, from childhood I am hearing about this temple, this Srila Prabhupada's temple. Of course, each temple of ISKCON is Prabhupada's temple, but this is special. And just like Krishna also tells in Bhagavad Gita, right? I am equal to everyone, but I am little partial to my devotees. In the same way, yes, Prabhupada had all temples, but this temple is Prabhupada's own temple. And since childhood I was dreaming to come here. But it's my misfortune that I am coming here to speak, not to listen. So please empower me, please give your blessings that I can do this service. I have no personal qualification, even to sit here. Srila Prabhupada is not just an Acharya, he is Yuga Acharya. He changed the whole world. Krishna Bhakti was so rare. Yes, we say Bhagavatam is Paramahansa Samhita, But Bhagavatam was available 5,000 years in this world. We say Bhagavad Gita is given by Krishna himself. Bhagavad Gita is available for yugas and yugas. In each home in India, we had Tulsi. We knew about scriptures. We knew about Holy Dham. We knew about Hare Krishna Mahamantra also. But there was no bhakti. Srila Prabhupada made this revolution. He gave it this chance to everyone that they can come practice Krishna consciousness. Therefore, he is Yogacharya. He changed the whole world. And we are so fortunate we are part of this history. Imagine if we were born, say, 100 years back or 200 years back, we would not be so fortunate to be called as Prabhupada's followers. We are so fortunate. Sometimes we have that feeling that if we would have seen Srila Prabhupada or maybe got initiated by Srila Prabhupada, but actually grandfather loves children, but grandfather loves grandchildren more than his own children. So in the same way, we are more fortunate that Srila Prabhupada accepted us as his grandchildren. He is giving all his blessings. In same Vyasasana, he sat, personally installed these deities, personally built this temple. We know the history. Srila Prabhupada struggled whole life for fulfilling instructions of his spiritual master. This is the beautiful relationship between Guru and disciple. Outside world, Guru is just a fashion. Which Guru is famous? Let me have that Guru. But in spiritual life, if we see, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur took initiation from Gaura Kishodas Babaji Maharaj, who was not known, was not in modern terms literate. Even he could not write his own name. But when somebody would ask Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, whose disciple you are, his head would go low in shame. And he would say, I feel embarrassed to call name of my spiritual master. You know why? He is a Paramhansa and I am a conditioned soul. Jai Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. Patit Pavan Gaur Nitai ki jai. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki jai. By the way, in Ujjain also we have Radha Madan Mohan. So we have that connection. So Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur would say that when I call my Guru's name, I feel embarrassed. I feel shameful because he is a Paramhansa and I am a conditioned soul. Same with Srila Prabhupada. Once somebody told Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, your face looks like your Guru Maharaj. And immediately Prabhupada said, no, my Guru Maharaj is like gold. I am like an iron. Don't compare me with my Guru Maharaj. One more time somebody told, Srila Prabhupada, is there any greater preacher than you? And immediately Srila Prabhupada said, my Guru Maharaj. And then somebody said, but Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur didn't go outside India. But you took Krishna consciousness all over the world. So you are the greatest preacher. You know what Prabhupada replied? He said, now there are so many jet planes, so many modern technology, I am using it and going around the world. Imagine if this technology and jet planes would have been during my Guru Maharaj's time. He would have reached moon planet to preach. So what he did was his best. 100 years back, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was preaching on radio. We can't imagine that. And then he instructed Srila Prabhupada, preach all over the world. Srila Prabhupada struggled very hard, very hard. One time, there were some devotees, they were asking Srila Prabhupada, that Prabhupada, what was the most challenging time you faced in your spiritual life? You know what Prabhupada replied? He said, if I tell you, you will faint. I can't share that. Whatever we know about heart attacks and things, but Prabhupada went through more and more and more, which we don't even know. He struggled. Went to US. US again struggled. This year we are celebrating 60th anniversary of ISKCON. Also 50th anniversary of this temple. But for doing that, how much Prabhupada struggled? He calls a lawyer and he tells, I want to register an international society. He said, international society, nobody knows you across the street. International society. Who will be the trustees? And Srila Prabhupada said, these boys and girls sitting here, they will be my trustees. A bunch of young boys and girls who were hippies. Some of them don't even know who Krishna is. Some of them don't know what is difference between different scriptures. And Prabhupada made them trustees. They are the founding trustees of our movement. Imagine with those boys and girls, Prabhupada envisioned ISKCON. If Prabhupada walks in today in this temple, what he will plan? He'll plan for other Brahmandas also. And then when Krishna consciousness started to expand all over America, Europe, in Mexico, Canada, different parts of the world, Africa. One day Srila Prabhupada was in western headquarters of ISKCON, Los Angeles, praying to Sri Rukmani Dwarkadhish, and he got an inspiration. Go to India. And Srila Prabhupada shared it. My Guru Maharaj wanted me to preach in the West, but Krishna also wants me to preach in the East. When you do nice service, you get more service. So he wanted to preach in the East, and he arrived. Same cities where he walked alone. Nobody noticed Srila Prabhupada all these years. Now, of course, people say, oh, you know, your Swamiji, before coming to West, he was in Bombay, we fed him prasad, we saw him walking, we saw him doing this and that. But nobody actually helped Srila Prabhupada. Now when he became famous, Prabhupada, people try to connect links. But when Prabhupada came back with his Western disciples, now there was a big wave. 20,000, 30,000, sometimes 40,000 people would come just to look Srila Prabhupada's devotees, just to hear his Kirtan, just to hear his Katha. I was being told that here in Hyderabad, Prabhupada did 15 days of Pandal program. People outside world, they can gather crowd. But Prabhupada got devotees, real jewels. He attracted sincere souls who wanted to serve Krishna. And when Srila Prabhupada came here, he established first temple of ISKCON in Calcutta. Of course, Prabhupada was born in Calcutta. He was a Calcutta boy. And all our acharyas did some or other pastime, like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati also in Calcutta. Calcutta was obvious. And then Mayapur, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Vrindavan, because we are the worshippers of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, so Vrindavan. Bombay and Delhi, because they are the main centers in India. Anybody without Bombay and Delhi, they can't come in India, they cannot take an international flight. So Prabhupada established Bombay and Delhi. But Hyderabad, is there any logic why Prabhupada came to Hyderabad? He selected Hyderabad. So definitely Hyderabad must be very special. Sorry? Gateway of South India, yes. But people will not remember it with that name. After few centuries, people will come to offer obeisances here because Prabhupada established this temple. This is the speciality of this temple. Now we go, oh, Ramanuja established Tirupati temple, Ramanuja established Kanchipuram, or, Varadaraj, or different areas. Similarly, after some centuries, when Krishna consciousness will spread like wildfire every town and village, people will look at history, which deities Prabhupada himself installed, which temple Prabhupada himself inaugurated. And they will come here, queuing up, taking darshan of these deities, offering obeisances in this temple. This is so special. History will record. And therefore we are very fortunate sitting in this holy place. For us, this is Dham. We don't need to go to Vrindavan. If you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates, many of them didn't go to Vrindavan. In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, Radharani comes as Shri Gadadhar Pandit. Lalita Sakhi comes as Sarup Damodar. Vishaka Sakhi comes as Ramananda Rai. And they didn't go to Vrindavan. So if Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka, they didn't go to Vrindavan. Why? Because wherever there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's temple, wherever there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's preaching, that is Vrindavan. And therefore this temple is not different from any other dham. It's a worshipable place for us. So very grateful. I am getting overwhelmed actually, sitting here. So Srila Prabhupada's mercy is showering down all of us, each of us. Prabhupada was in New Vrindavan and devotees were making this palace of gold. And when devotees were giving tour to Srila Prabhupada, devotees told Prabhupada, we want to put jewels in the windows. So the real jewels, so that when sunlight falls on them, these jewels will expand this light and we won't need any electricity inside your palace. You know what Prabhupada replied? Prabhupada said, I don't need jewels. My devotees are my jewels. My devotees are my real wealth. And that's how in each of you, in each of the followers of Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada is still present. He is living and he is expanding this movement. He is preaching. One time Hariswari Prabhu asked Prabhupada, Prabhupada, there's so many difficulties in preaching. How to preach? Prabhupada said, nobody else is preaching in this movement except me. I am preaching, you all are only helping me. So actually Prabhupada is expanding this movement through his books, through his devotees, through his teachings, through his temples, through his various programs. And we are simply the order carriers of Srila Prabhupada. We are simply assisting him. Very, very fortunate. And greatest gift of Srila Prabhupada is he gave us Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he is the most munificent incarnation. Anarpita charim chirat karunaya vatirna kalau samarpaitam unnatujjal rasam swabhakti shriyam hari purata sundara duti kadampa sandipita sada hridaya kandare sfurato va sachinandana. Anarpita, no other incarnation gave what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not just an incarnation. He is avatari, he is source of all incarnations. Various incarnations come and they distinguish who are suras, who are asuras, who are sadhus, who are dushkritinas. And they kill dushkritinas, save sadhus. Krishna is little better. Krishna comes and he displays his sweet pastimes. His Vraja Leela is so special that all 5 rasas in full are present in his Vraja Leela. Can you imagine fighting with Lord Ramchandra? You can't imagine that. Can you imagine Vatsalya Prem with Lord Nrsingadev? Lord Nrsingadev came out of the pillar. In one sense, pillar is the parent of Lord Nrsingadev. He broke that pillar. So how can you have Vatsalya Prem with Lord Nrsingadev? So various incarnations may have some part of some rasas, but Krishna is in full rasa. Raso Vaisaha. He is the source of all rasas. And that Krishna displays his pastimes, gave nice instructions of Bhagavad Gita. He even gives an offer. Surrender unto me, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. Mahasucha. And he moves forward. After some time he looks back, nobody's following him. He said, what happened? What is the mistake? I displayed the most sweetest of the pastimes. I gave Vraja Prem. Nobody's following me. Why? Because instructions is one thing, but teaching is another thing. Yes, Krishna gave instructions, but his standard is very high. Very high. How a conditioned soul can reach that standard? For that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to come. In Chaitanya Mangal, Lochan Das Thakur explains how one time in Dwarka, Krishna was in the palace of Satyabhama. And then suddenly he decided to come in the palace of Rukmini. So when Rukmini got to know that Krishna is coming, Rukmini made big arrangements. And she was decorating the walls, she was decorating the bed, she was decorating everything. She cooked, she placed arti plate, everything as suitable for Krishna's worship. Krishna arrived, Rukmini welcomed, he did arti, he garlanded Krishna, he made Krishna sit. And then Rukmini took hold of Krishna's lotus feet and Rukmini was grabbing those lotus feet tight and started to cry. She was weeping heavily. So then Krishna thought, why she is weeping? Krishna told, women has this problem. They don't forget things. Yes, they forget good things, but they will never forget if you tell anything bad to them. I know, some days back I was teasing you. This chapter is there in Bhagavatam. Krishna teases Rukmini. Some days back I was teasing you. You know what Krishna said? Rukmini, you did a big blunder. What blunder you did? You should not have married me. Shishupal was so nice match for you. See, my situation, nobody know who is my parents. Somebody says some Nanda Maharaj is my parent, somebody say Vasudeva is my parent. Then nobody know which Varna I have. Somebody say I am a Kshatriya, somebody say I am Vaishya. Then look at my courage. I leave battlefield and ran away when Jarasandha attacked. And they sent me for studies in Ujjain, and I came back in 2 months. I didn't even complete it nicely. So actually I am not good match for you. Still there is chance, Rukmani. If you want to go to somebody else, you can go. And when Krishna is telling that, when Krishna already has thousands and thousands of sons and grandson also, they are also married. And now Krishna is telling Rukmani, now also is chance, you can go to somebody else. Krishna thought, I'll tease Rukmani and Rukmani will also tease me. You know, like Vrindavan gopis would joke with Krishna. Krishna was trying the same thing with Rukmani, but Rukmani fainted. And Krishna jumped out of his bed. He said, he's serious now. She fainted. Then Krishna, previously Rukmani was doing Chama to Krishna, now Krishna is doing Chama to Rukmani. And somehow managed, Rukmani gained consciousness. And then Krishna is begging forgiveness. Sorry, I was not knowing you will take it so seriously. Rukmani said, yes, you are right. Who can tell who is your parent? Because you are parent of everybody. Who can tell your Varna? Because you form Varnashram. Chatur Varnam Maya Srishtam. And yes, you ran away from Jarasandha because you are never caught by non-devotees. You are only property of your devotees. And finally, you told, yes, I am not good match for you because you are the Supreme Lord and I am a small conditioned soul. So when Krishna understood this, he is reminding Rukmani today, same thing. She is saying, I know you are crying, but I already told sorry, right? Why are you still remembering it? Why are you still crying? Why are you still upset? Then Rukmani said, Krishna, you will never understand what your devotees feel. You will never understand. You are thinking I am upset about that thing? I forgot that thing long back. You don't realize what is the nectar and holding your lotus feet. You don't realize how much your devotees feel ecstasy and taking your darshan. You don't realize how much devotees feel separation from you when they chant your holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You don't realize that. And therefore, if you want to taste this nectar, you have to become a devotee. You are Purna, but still you are Apurna. You are not complete without becoming a devotee yourself. And as they both were talking, a special devotee arrives who comes at the right place, right time. Who is that? Narad Muni. He is playing his veena, he is saying, some serious discussion happening. Krishna has no privacy. Devotees enter any time. You know, sometimes we go to an altar and I wonder, we sometimes go for deity wake up. You chant your mantra, everything, and you open the door and you get inside. Just imagine somebody enters your bedroom without even your calling him. But Krishna loves his devotees so much. Okay, no privacy. Come anytime. So Narad Muni enters right into the bedroom of Rukmani when both of them are talking. And Narad Muni asks, some serious discussion happening? Then Rukmani said, our Krishna, our dear Krishna, he is Apurna, he is incomplete. He need to become devotee. And Narad Muni went into ecstasy. He said, yes, he need to become devotee. Because he forgot. He gave me his vachan. He took a vow. There is a long pastime. I don't want to go into it. Narad Muni got Mahaprasad from Lakshmi. He comes to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva started to dance. Then Lakshmi also did austerities. Parvati did austerities. And then Lord gave prophecy that I'll come as Lord Chaitanya and deliver the whole world. So Narad Muni reminds it. Krishna, you forget, I don't forget. In Kali Yuga, you have to come in a special form as a devotee and deliver the whole world. Now the question is, which devotee? Devotees also have different categories. Shanta devotee, Dasya devotee, Madhurya devotee, Vatsalya devotee. Which devotee? So Sanatana Goswami puts it very nicely in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. One time, Narad Muni is searching who is greatest devotee. And he sees a Brahmana in Ganges. He takes bath in winter, very cold. And he comes and offers puja to his Shaligram. With his whole family, he is dancing, chanting, worshipping the Shaligram. So Narad Muni went to him and he said, my dear Brahmana, you are so dedicated in your worship. You are worshipping Lord along with your family. How rare. You are the greatest devotee. Then the Brahmana said, no, don't embarrass me. I am not greatest devotee. What service I can offer to the Shaligram? Only a tulsi leaf and little Ganga Jal. You go in South India, there is very big king. And this king is serving Lord in all opulence in big temple, big festivals. He is greatest devotee. Narad Muni comes to South India and he went to the king. He appreciated the king. My dear king, you are the best devotee. You are serving not only with your family, but with your whole kingdom. And such opulent worship. Lord is so happy. So many people taking prasad. You are the best devotee. The king said, I am a mortal being. How much I can offer to Lord in this earthly planet? Devaraj Indra is the best king. You know, when he offers these celestial offerings to Lord, Lord personally came as his own brother, Upendra. And Devaraj Indra, from his own hands, feeds Upendra, Vamandev. So fortunate. He is the greatest devotee. Narad Muni has free visa in all countries. He can travel anywhere. So he goes to heaven. He appreciates Indra. Indra, you are the greatest devotee. Lord Upendra, from your own hands, he eats bhoga. You are the greatest devotee. And then Indra started crying. He said, Narad Muni, don't embarrass me. Don't you know, although Krishna appears for me, Indra adi vyakulam loke mridante yuge yuge, he comes for me to help me, but I only challenge him every time. You don't remember Govardhan pastime? I tried to kill Vrajavasis who are more than life to Krishna. And not only that, in one Leela only, when Krishna goes to Dwarka, and then he wanted Parijat, I again fought with Krishna. So I am not a greatest devotee, I am a fool. Go to Brahma. In one day of Brahma, 14 Indras like me come and go. He prays to Krishna, Krishna reveals Vedic knowledge in his heart. He is the first disciple of Krishna. Go to him, he is greatest devotee. Narad Muni came to Brahma. Narad Muni's father is Brahma. He said, my dear father, you are the greatest devotee. Because personally Krishna is training you, personally gave you knowledge. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavaye. You are Adikavi. You are greatest devotee. Then with his 4 heads, Brahma started crying, 8 eyes. He said, no. Don't you remember what I did? I stole Krishna's friends. I stole his calves. I forget he is supreme. Every day of Brahma, Krishna comes. Brahma is saying, every day he comes. Every day I forget. Who will be more fool than me? Actually, I am not greatest devotee. Go to Lord Shiva. He is greatest devotee. Narad Muni went to Kailash. Lord Shiva, you are greatest devotee. You are Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. You are greatest devotee. Lord loves you so much that he even worships you as Lord Ram. He is so much compassionate on you. You know what Lord Shiva said? Don't embarrass me, I am not a great devotee. See, this is symptom of devotees. They never feel they are devotees. Lord Shiva says, you don't remember? When Banasur were attacking, I left my Shiva Jwar. And I was thinking I'll finish Krishna. But he left Vishnu Jwar, my Shiva Jwar got cold and flu. I had pneumonia actually. I had to admit my Shiva Jwar in hospital. I am not greatest devotee. If you really want to see what is a devotee, go to Vaikuntha. Residents of Vaikuntha are greatest devotee. So there Parvati was sitting. Parvati said, Narad Muni, Lord Shiva doesn't know. Even in Vaikuntha there are so many devotees. How many devotees you will approach? In Vaikuntha, best devotee is Mother Lakshmi. You go to Mother Lakshmi. Now Lord Shiva felt, she is a lady, so she is supporting a lady. I have to speak something, to keep image of male members. He said, no, Lakshmi is also not greatest devotee. Actually, in Narsingha Leela, when Lord Narsingha was so furious, demigods went to Mother Lakshmi. And demigods prayed to Mother Lakshmi, Mother, see, Lord Vishnu is not getting pacified. You should go and pacify. Person, he may be very ugra outside, but in home, He is not Ugra. So Mother Lakshmi said, oh, he is acting like this, I'll go, I'll pacify him. And with lot of confidence, Mother Lakshmi goes in front of Lord Nrsimhadev. And one time Lord Nrsimhadev roars, Mother Lakshmi takes a U-turn. My Lord is Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam. He is not like this. He is Ugra. In my whole marriage album, this type of photo is not there. So I am not going near him. That time, one person pacified Lord Nrsimhadev. Who is that? Prahlad. And that time, Nrsimhadev said, I love you, Prahlad, more than Brahma and Lakshmi also. So Lord Shiva said, don't go to Vaikuntavasis, don't go to Lakshmi, go to Prahlad. Now Narad Muni is Guru of Prahlad. He is spiritual master of Prahlad. So while going, Lord Shiva said, Narad Muni, don't think Prahlad is your disciple. Such a devotee, even he is young, he is your Guru. Offer pranams to him. Narad Muni accepts that. He comes, and in Sutal Lok, Prahlad Maharaj is doing his bhajan. Narad Muni offers Dandvat Pranam. And now Prahlad offers, Guru Maharaj, I prayed to Lord Nrsimhadev to give me your service, life after life. Evam janam nipatitam prabhavahi kupe. How offering obeisances to me? Narad Muni said, no, you are greatest devotee. For one devotee Lord incarnated, you are so special. You are the greatest devotee. Prahlad said, no, I was just a child. What a child knows. Love means service. I was taking service from Lord. I would go into problems and Lord had to come and save me. That is not real love. Look at Hanuman. He solved Lord's problems. He found out Sita. He helped in the building of the bridge. He brought Sanjeevani for Lakshman. He is greatest devotee. Love means to serve. Narad Muni said, yes, Hanuman is greatest. So he went to Kim Purusha Loka. And he went to Hanuman. And he said, Hanuman, you are the greatest devotee. You are doing all services to the Lord. Hanuman said, no. Actually, if you love somebody, you keep that person with you all the time. When Lord Ramachandra left this world, he took everyone from Ayodhya, even that washerman who told bad words about Sita. But he left behind me. That means Lord Ramachandra don't love me. He left me behind. But there are special devotees for whom Lord leaves their kingdom and stay with them. Who are they? Pandavas. Pandavas are so special, forget about leaving them behind. Lord leaves his own home and stay with them. They are the greatest devotee. Now Narad Muni is having a hard time. Who is greatest devotee? So Narad Muni went to Pandavas and started glorifying. Leaving one wife and staying away for few days so difficult. Krishna has 16,108 wives. Leaving that family, Krishna stays with you. How fortunate you are. You are the greatest devotees. Pandavas said, no, we are also not greatest devotees. Residents of Dwarka are greatest devotees. Because when we are in problem, Krishna was with us. But when everything was settled, Krishna left and went to Dwarka. So Krishna stays there. Dwarkavasis are greatest devotees. Now Narad Muni said, this is the last station I am taking. I am not going to go anywhere else. Big story. So Narad Muni went to Dwarka. And he goes to Sudharma Sabha. Ugrasen Maharaj sitting on the throne. All ministers are sitting. But there is no discussion. Everybody is silent. Narad Muni goes and he wonders why there is no discussion. He said, we are waiting for Krishna. Today Krishna didn't come. It's already midday. Krishna didn't come as yet. So we can't start our procedures. So Narad Muni said, I have access to Krishna's palace. Let me go. So Narad Muni went to Krishna's palace. And outside Krishna's room, there were few devotees discussing a very serious matter. There was Uddhav, there was Devaki, there was Balram's mother Rohini, there was also Kansa's mother Padmavati. All were there. And they were having discussion. What discussion? Uddhav is telling, Krishna is not happy in Dwarka. Whole night he cries. He is not happy. Now Devaki also says, yes, I heard from Rohini that Krishna was so naughty in Vrindavan. He was so restless, always doing all mischievous activities, stealing somebody's butter, pinching on to sleeping children, urinating in somebody's courtyard. So Sukadeva Goswami tells all this in Bhagavatam. So Devaki said, but in Dwarka, he remains so grave. He's not happy. Whole night he cries. Everybody was tensed. And then Rukmini Mata says, today Krishna is not getting up. I tried everything, but he's not getting up. It's already midday. He's sleeping. What to do? And then Balaram came. Balaram said, I know the solution. Actually, Krishna is missing Vrindavan. As soon as Kansa's mother heard Vrindavan, he said, Vrindavan, no way. Krishna is not going back. Those ferocious villagers, how they treated our child. We sent our child to them and they made him walk barefoot in the forest. He made him tend cows. Actually, one day this little Krishna ate some butter and that cruel Yashoda tied him up. And for whole month people are offering lamb. Namamishram. What is this? Just call Gargamuni, settle everything. Give money to Brajavasis. It seems they are cursing Krishna and therefore Krishna is not happy. Send them money. Then Balaram said, you don't know what Brajavasis are. Their life is Krishna. Everything they can give up for Krishna. Do you think that Mathura was so far from Vrindavan that Brajavasi could not come to take darshan? But Brajavasis were thinking, if by our going to Mathura, Krishna will become emotional and he can't do his duties, we don't want to trouble him. And therefore, they are staying in separation. Then Kansa's mother asked, why don't they die? If somebody loves so much, Ramchandra went to forest, Dasharatha died. So why don't they die? Balaram said, they are thinking, one day Krishna will come. Krishna loves them so much. And one day Krishna will come, and if he sees Brajavasi is dead, Krishna will faint. Krishna may also die. And because they can't tolerate any inconvenience to Krishna, they are holding on to their life in separation, which is much more difficult than living just for Krishna's sake. This is Vrindavan. And when they were discussing Vrindavan, Krishna overheard. And Krishna came out. He said, Vrindavan? Where is Vrindavan? Where is Radharani? Where is Yashoda? Where is Nanda Maharaj? And he fainted. Now Balaram thought we have to do something. What to do? The Balaram called Vishwakarma. He said, create a replica of Vrindavan, Nava Vrindavan, immediately. So on an island next to Dwarka, Vishwakarma created Nava Vrindavan. And Garuda came, he took Krishna and he transported Krishna into Nava Vrindavan. Krishna regained his consciousness, got up and he says Vrindavan. He started running like a small child. He's running here and there are dioramas, there are statues of Nanda Maharaj. He goes to Nanda Maharaj. He said, Baba, I saw a very beautiful dream today. But I'll not tell you. I'll tell mummy. And then he went to Yashoda's deity. Now deity is not speaking, right? So then Krishna is saying, Mama, why are you not talking to me? I slept little late today. Till late I was sleeping. Therefore you are not talking to me. But I saw a beautiful dream. I became prince. And there was a golden city. And they married me. Not 1, 2, 16,108. And all these stories Krishna is telling Yashoda as deity. Yashoda is not responding back. The Krishna is saying, no, I know you are angry. But I have one important thing to do. The Krishna runs in Kunja. And he sees a special deity. Now Krishna is not talking to that deity. Krishna offered obeisances to that deity. And he is doing parikrama to that deity. Who is that deity? Krishna Matta Bringa Keli Fulla Pushpa Vatika. What is that Vatika? Srimati Radhika. And when Krishna is circumambulating Radhika, he faints in love. And then Balaram comes and says, come on Krishna now, enough. We are in Dwarka. Hearing this, Narad Muni concluded, who is the greatest devotee? Srimati Radhika is greatest devotee. So Krishna, if you want to become devotee, you have to take bhava of greatest devotee, Srimati Radhika. And therefore Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes. Krishna begs this bhava from Radharani. Please give me your love. Please give me your separation. I want to taste it. Radharani said, you can't handle it. Handle with care. You can't handle it. If I give you, you will be miserable. I said, no, still I want to try it. Radharani said, okay, I'll give you on one condition. I'll come along with you just to observe what is your condition. And therefore Radharani comes as Gadadhar Pandit. And he looks at Krishna, how he is feeling this separation. When he was little Nimai, one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is feeling separation. Krishna, where are you? Krishna, where are you? He is going to rip apart his chest. Then Gadadhar comes, Nimai, Krishna is coming in few minutes. Just wait. And he's smiling inside. Now you get to know what your devotees go through. When he would be in Gambhira, he would rub his face against the walls. He would bleed. He would jump in the ocean. He would go in Goshala and lie in between the cows. That was condition of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us Krishna consciousness. Highest rasa, Ujjvala rasa. And I'll end by telling 4 special gifts of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gaur Purnima is coming, we can meditate. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this Prabodhananda Saraswati tells, he gave us 4 unique gifts. First gift Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us is pure devotional service. In Shastras, 99% is Karma Kanda. You go to Shastras, Karma Kanda. You want a good wife, worship Lord Shiva. You want a good husband, worship Parvati. Brahmacharis don't follow. If you want good health, worship Surya. If you want name and fame, worship Ganapati. If you want power, worship Durga. If you want knowledge, worship Saraswati. So much Karma Kanda, filled with Karma Kanda. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Navadip was the headquarters of Vedic knowledge. And in Navadip, people were doing so much Karma Kanda that they thought even cats and dogs should get married Vedic way. So they would arrange big arrangements, yagyas, and marry cats and dogs. This was the condition in Navadip. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he stopped everything. He asked one day, Srivas, people go to demigods. People go do anushtans for money. You are a grihastha. How do you get money? You are not doing any karma kanda. You are not even working. What to do karma kanda? You are not doing karma also. Whole day you are doing Haribol with me. How your family is, you are maintaining your family. What Srivas Thakur says? I am also waking up some devotees. So he is saying 3 claps. So what is this? Srivas said, 3 days. First day, if I don't get anything to eat, I'll fast. Second day, I don't get anything to eat, I'll fast. Third day, if I don't get anything to eat, I won't fast. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you will eat? No. I'll tie a rock in my neck and I'll drown in Ganga. And I'll leave a note that I was follower of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whose name will get spoiled? Your name will get spoiled. So now it is your responsibility to maintain me. Why karma kanda? Why to ask things from Lord? A child, does he ever go to father and ask, my dear father, you gave my tuition fees, you gave my school fees, you fed me this month, you made electricity bill, everything, you kept me nicely this month. Will you pay this next month also, or I'll have to make my own arrangements? Does a child do that? Child has full faith, my father is my maintainer. In the same way, devotees, why they will do karma kanda? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pulled devotees out. Then 1% of Shastras is Jnana Kanda. People want to gather knowledge, merge into impersonal Brahman, want to get liberated. One day Advaita Acharya thought, he was 60 years elder to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He thought this Nimai, he respects me, but he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. I have to do something so that he accepts me as his disciple. What Advaita Acharya did? He started giving lecture of Yoga Vashishta. Lord is impersonal, you are also Brahman, you are also God, no need to do Bhakti, this Harinam is inferior, this Vedanta is superior. And this news went to Nimai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran from his house. He came to Advaita Acharya's place. And he said, you Nada, I was sleeping peacefully in the spiritual world. Your Honkar, Garjan, your calling, I descended to this world to give Prema Bhakti and you are preaching impersonalism? I can't tolerate it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu climbed over Advaita Acharya, started beating him. And Sita Thakurani is saying, he's old man, he will die, don't beat. What old man? How can he preach impersonalism? He's supposed to be my associate. And Advaita Acharya started to dance. My Lord, You have given me discipline, you disciplined me, therefore I am your disciple. He can't tolerate Jnanakand. He gave pure devotional service. Therefore, the moment we step into ISKCON temple, first thing we will hear, Sambandha Gyan, we are Krishna's eternal servants. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And process to achieve Krishna is Bhakti. This concept which we tell in the first Bhagavad Gita course, this is rare in the scriptures. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this special gift, Prema Bhakti. Second gift of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed Vrindavan. After Krishna left, Vrindavan was lost. There was nothing in Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally went. He discovered places in Vrindavan. He sent his Goswamis in Vrindavan. How much Goswami sacrificed, we can imagine. If you are given opportunity to live with your spiritual master, will you leave that? If you are given opportunity to live with Srila Prabhupada, will you leave that? Goswamis were living with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, no, go to Vrindavan. Vrindavan is my heart. Discover the lost places of Vrindavan. He preached to one boy in Srirangam, Gopal Bhatta. And he instructed, Gopal Bhatta, stay in your house as long as your parents are there. When they leave, come to meet me in Vrindavan. 20 years Gopal Bhatta Goswami waited. 20 years he waited. His parents went back to Godhead. He traveled to Vrindavan thinking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told me to meet in Vrindavan. When he reached there, Rup Sanatan welcomed him. And Gopal Bhatta is asking, where is Mahaprabhu? Where is Mahaprabhu? Rupa Goswami said, Mahaprabhu is present in every instruction he gave us. Mahaprabhu is in Jagannath Puri, but he told us to stay in Vrindavan. Service and separation. And those Goswami established Vrindavan, and now people from all over the world are going and taking benefit of Vrindavan. This is Mahaprabhu's second unique gift, Vrindavan. Third unique gift of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Srimati Radharani. Now everybody say Radha Krishna, they made serial also, they make so many temples also. But Radha Tattva was unknown. Look at all famous temples of this Vedic India. In Jagannath Puri is there Radharani? In Srirangam there is Radharani? Guruvayur there is Radharani? Dwarka? You go to Tirupati, Kanchipuram, any temple of this Vedic India, Badrinath, wherever you see there is no Radharani. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed Radha Tattva to this world. Radhar Mahima Prema Rasa Sima Jagate Jana to ke Jadi Gaur na hoy to tabi ki hotu Kemone Dharitam de. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed Radharani to this world. And therefore people can get strength to approach Krishna. Radharani, what is her job? Standing next to Krishna. Krishna looks us with lot of skeptical thought. Whenever we come to temple, he looks, he's very grave. You see Madan Mohan, very grave. He looks at with very skeptical thought. This jiva coming to my temple, but after temple he'll go to cinema also, I know. He started chanting, but he sleep in chanting. He read my scriptures, but he never follow them. He eat prasadam, but sometimes he go to restaurant also. And many times he gave me promise, Lord, I'll do devotional service very sincerely. He forgets the next moment. I know everything. I am not going to give him mercy. You know what Radharani says? After so many lifetimes he came. Don't you feel affection for your jivas? They are your children. Okay, he's sleeping, but he's sleeping while chanting at least. He's going to cinema, but he's also coming to temple. How many people are coming to your temple? Look at this world. Crores and crores of people. Few are coming. You have few customers. You should not lose them. And Radharani tells jivas, see, he will save you from sin. Ham to ham sarupapebhyo. And I will save you from him. Don't worry, just come. This is Radha Tattva. When we come, she always speaking. Radharani's work is that. She's always speaking in Krishna's ears. Please give them mercy. Whoever they are your children. Give them your prema. Radha Tattva. And finally, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave fourth unique gift. Harinam. Now we may say Harinam was always there. Prahlad was chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Always Harinam was there. But actually, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not ordinary Harinam. This is Golokera Prema Dhan. In a spiritual world, even dust is Chintamani dust. What will be the wealth of that Goloka? Krishna Prem. And that Krishna Prem in the word form comes in the Yugal mantra. This is not ordinary mantra. You can call Krishna. Somebody may call Radharani. But we Gaudiyas worship Radha Krishna together. This is the speciality of our Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We can't see Krishna and Radharani separated. Therefore we celebrate Rath Yatra, right? Krishna in Kurukshetra, Radharani is upset. Gaudiyas pull Krishna. We will unite Radha and Krishna. This is our bhav. So we don't separate Krishna from Radharani. We chant their name together. And this Yugal mantra is Radha Krishna together in the epitome of their sweetness, in the epitome of their rasa, in the rasa dance, whatever united rasa Radha Krishna felt comes in the form of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Therefore, our Acharyas told, Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj said, just by chanting this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Radha Krishna's love will awaken in our heart. Yahan hoite sarva siddhi hoibe tomar. We don't need to do anything else. Everything is revealed in this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is the unique gifts of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How fortunate we are. Srila Prabhupada said, fortunate are those who came to Krishna consciousness. Unfortunate are those who didn't come to Krishna consciousness. But most unfortunate are those who came to Krishna consciousness and didn't realize how rare it is. This is our unique fortune. And how this fortune came to us? Again, not by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It was home delivered by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. This is our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada. When Sanatana Goswami went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, Mahaprabhu, I surrender to you. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Krishna is so merciful, he took you out from the material clutches. He said, I don't know Krishna, but I know you. In the same way, yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is our Lord. But how we know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Because Srila Prabhupada gave us Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We are so grateful to him. And therefore, by serving lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, we will get Lord Chaitanya. And through Lord Chaitanya, we get Radha Krishna. One day, Bhavananda Prabhu, this is my favorite story, I'll end with this. One day, Bhavananda Prabhu came to Srila Prabhupada and he asked, Srila Prabhupada, when we'll go to spiritual world, how we'll recognize you? Very nice question. He's trying to ask Srila Prabhupada what is his Swarupa. Who are you in a spiritual world? How we'll recognize you when we go back to spiritual world? You know what Prabhupada replied? Prabhupada said, how you will go without me, my son? I will take you. There is no question of recognizing. I will, if you follow my instructions, if you chant your 16 rounds, if you follow 4 regulative principles, if you read my books, if you die in ISKCON, live in ISKCON, die in ISKCON, follow my instructions, I promise you, I'll take you by hand to the spiritual world. I'll take you to Krishna. Prabhupada said, I'll take you to the Kunja where Krishna is there. I'll give your hand in Krishna's hand. I'll introduce you to Krishna. Krishna, this devotee was in ISKCON. He did many sacrifices. Nobody noticed his service, but I was sitting, noticing everything. I appreciate his service. Please accept him in your eternal service. And after introducing you to Krishna, I'll give your hand in Krishna's hand and I'll leave you with Krishna for eternity. Bhavanand Prabhu had tears in his eyes. And he asked Prabhupada, okay, you will leave us with Krishna for eternity, but where will you go? You should also be there. Prabhupada said, I'll go back and reclaim more Bhavanandas back to Krishna. That is Srila Prabhupada. So we are so fortunate. So let us offer our heartfelt gratitude to this parampara, to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to Srila Prabhupada. Let every festival becomes recommitment to our spiritual lives so that we become genuine Prabhupada Anugas, genuine Prabhupada followers. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. I am sorry if I have spoken anything out of my maryada. So many senior devotees here. I was not born since you are serving in ISKCON. So please forgive my words. I'm like a little child who comes back from school. Papa asks, what did you learn? And he speaks broken words. Still parents appreciate. So please forgive me. I've spoken anything out of my Maryada. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anybody has any comment or anything to add? Yes. We have a mic. You have microphone? Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranams. It's a very awesome, wonderful session you have given, Prabhu. I have been hearing from Srila Prabhupada books, we all know from Chaitanya Charitamrita who was who, right? Like Prahlad Maharaj, what is he, as you said, Lalita, Vishakha, in the Leela, etc. But I haven't got an answer for this. I'm trying to understand, just like Bhavananda Prabhu has asked, what is the real Swarup of Srila Prabhupada?
Very difficult question. One time Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, what is your Swarupa? And Prabhupada said, if I tell you, you will faint. Now, my Guru Maharaj was explaining this one time. And he said, sometimes we may speculate Prabhupada was a coward boy because he wrote in that song, Krishna Tave Panna Vibhai. Sometimes we speculate, okay, he is a Shaktavesh avatar. But he was explaining, by hearing that we don't faint, right? So it has to be more special. Now, what is that special? We don't know. But one more thing we can think about. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes are still continuing, right? ISKCON is part of Chaitanya Leela, it's not out of Chaitanya Leela. So even if we see Srila Prabhupada as Srila Prabhupada, he is eternal associate of Lord Chaitanya, and that is sufficient for us, right? So for us, our Prabhupada is our Prabhupada. And when we'll go to spiritual world, as Prabhupada said, he will take us, he will reveal who is he. So let's wait for the right time.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Any other devotee want to say something? Anyone else? Okay. Here. Here we have a question, this side.
Hare Krishna. Very, very fortunate enough to be here. So from your lecture, I have no doubt that Srimati Radharani is the most merciful. But I want to hear more about Lord Nityananda Prabhu, if you have.
Very nice question. Nityananda Triyodashi, okay, this Gaura and I go together. So we can appreciate both's compassion. See, Nityananda is Balaram. And Balaram expands to serve Krishna in all possible forms. He is Krishna's clothes. He is Krishna's flute. He is Krishna's peacock feather. He is Krishna's seat. He is everything. And when you stay close to somebody, you understand what makes him happy and what makes him sad. Right? When you stay too close to somebody, you understand what is their mood. Now Nityananda or Balaram is so close to Krishna that he understands Krishna's mood. Nobody goes with their family members to bathroom, but you go with your clothes to bathroom. You can imagine how close, of course Krishna doesn't need bathroom, but just to understand how close Balaram is to Krishna. He is every time with Krishna. Now Balaram understands what makes Krishna most unhappy. What is that thing? Krishna one time in Vrindavan sees Mother Yashoda is offering lambs to Yamuna. And Krishna asked Mother Yashoda, Mama, why are you offering this lamb to Yamuna? He said, my dear child, I am praying for you. You should remain healthy, you should remain happy. And therefore I am worshipping Lord Damodar in Kartik. He is Damodar. But I am worshipping Lord Damodar for your health, for your welfare, for your happiness. Offers that lamb. Now Krishna gets one lamb for himself. And he also offers that lamb. Mother Yashoda asked, for whom you are offering this lamb? Krishna didn't tell. But Krishna's mood was, Mother, just like you have me as your child, I also have so many children who are rotting in the material world. I want them to be happy. Why don't they come back to me? And I'm praying that to Mother Yamuna. Now Balaram knows this, that Krishna becomes most unhappy when he sees living entities rotting in the world. So he comes as Nityananda. and he takes one step ahead. Okay, Lord, you will deliver, but you are class preacher. You know, Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya, Ramananda Rai, Six Goswamis, Rup Sanatana, you are class preacher. I will be mass preacher. I will deliver everybody. Those who will be against you also, I will preach them. And therefore he preached Jagai Madai also. So therefore Nityananda is, if we compare, more merciful than Lord Chaitanya. It is told that even if you have false tears, maybe some chili went in your eyes, false tears in front of Nityananda, he will think, you want prema, he'll give you Krishna consciousness. He's so merciful. So that is Lord Nityananda. Because he wants to eradicate any unhappiness from Krishna. He can't see Krishna in misery. Therefore he wants to reclaim more and more souls back to him. And same Nityananda represents Guru Tattva. Prabhupada is Guru Tattva. Our Gurus are Guru Tattva. They are representatives of Nityananda Prabhu. And they are hope for the hopeless. Krishna may not accept, maybe Chaitanya Mahaprabhu may not accept, but Gurus give us chance. Okay, I give you Diksha. I give you Siksha. I connect you to Parampara. Become a devotee. That is Lord Nityananda. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much. I am very grateful. And I need blessings of all wonderful devotees here. And as there Radha Madan Mohan here, in Ujjain also we have Radha Madan Mohan. And Krishna Balaram studied there. Also Krishna married there with Mitravinda. Very holy place. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur predicted that we should have a Tridandi ashram in Ujjain. And his desire was fulfilled through Srila Prabhupada's ISKCON. So please come more and more. You can bring holy yatra and give us a chance to serve. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki. Patit Pavan Gaur Nitai ki. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna.